Wait, we still have the same clothes on. Little secret to all you guys out there: we didn't change our clothes for this next podcast.
We're broke.
We're cooling. We're cooling. Welcome back to Beyond the Glass, ladies and gentlemen. Something that I was having a conversation with. Did I have this talk with you the other day? Or was it I was having this conversation with someone. Are you aware that within, say, give or take 80 years, plus or minus, everyone, the entire population, the human race on this planet, everyone who's currently alive will be dead?
Yeah, you said something like that in one of our other videos, I believe.
Did I?
Yeah, we didn't really talk much about it, but it did get brought up, I think.
That whole thought is so mind-blowing to me. Everyone, shouldn't we start a funeral home? Well, we'd all be dead with them, so. But there's a generation isn't there like pretty much a generation every, 10 years? Who's dying out over the course of 10 years as a generation of humans?
I guess
that's like dying.
It depends on like I suppose like the average, like what the average person, like the age they die at. What's
like
the average
75
age?
right now for men and like 81 for women.
I mean, but you got to think for every people that are dying, people are being born. What happens more? People being born at a higher rate than deaths, correct?
Yeah. No. We're almost ignoring the fact that people are still being born. But the whole world is getting old. You know, there's a generation of our age people. We're all getting old and we're all going to die. The whole world. Like everyone on the face of the earth. You go to China right now, there's a man that's your age, a bunch of them. Right? Tons of people. You go to any country in the world right now, there's tons of people who are generally our age.
Yeah.
Millions. The planet.
And they all die around about the same time.
Yeah, they're all going to go. It's going to be like, it's crazy. It happens all the time. Genocide of the earth, son. It's mind-blowing. Buy some caskets. Start selling them. You've got to make money.
Crematory.
Yeah, I'll start a crematory. Freaking charge people.
Charge people to burn bodies.
That's pretty much what they do, isn't it? All I need is a furnace. How much do they charge you to cremate someone? Does anybody know that?
I guess I haven't had to do it yet. When
do you think World War III is going to happen? Or have someone said we already had it, right?
I don't know if we've had it. Well, a lot of your stuff now, like you can say we're like in the making of it, right? The whole thing going on right now with the Russians hacking our major system, right? You've read any of that lately?
No. What are you, on CNN?
Well, it's everywhere. They're like our cybersecurity. They hacked into like major stuff. It's on Fox.
Is this Trump related?
It's on everything right now. It's a big story.
What am I looking up?
Russian hack.
You're a Russian hack. Skis. Well, it's tough to look up Russian stories right now. That's been going on for the past 4 years.
No, but it just happened recently. Like
1 day ago, NBC News. NBC, man. What is NBC News?
It's on Fox News, too. It's on everything right now.
Suspected Russian hack. Was it an epic cyber attack or spy operation? So this is the same news story where we were looking up that guy that is he Iranian doctor who was talking about the aliens.
Yeah, but go on Fox News right now. It'll be the same stories on there.
So do you want to go on Fox News or do you want to read it
Well, because you're saying because it's on NBC.
Well, I'm saying
really it's on everything. Right now, it's a big story.
So, Russian hack, Fox News. I'm going to type that in. I'm not as quick as some people. Fox News. Fox News is actually kind of they're pretty left right now. So
no, they're the only ones left that aren't.
Russians are pretty clearly behind the hack of U.S. government.
Yeah, it's been going on. They've been hacking all kinds. They said something like 9 months. It's been going on. We paid like this big cybersecurity business to like block all our stuff, and they hacked into like the Pentagon and everything.
What?
Yeah.
So weren't they paid to do that? It's like when you pay a guy to rob a bank.
No, but I'm saying like the U.S. has a cybersecurity that they paid a bunch of like millions, billions of dollars to like put this infrastructure in for security, on our cyber stuff, and it was hacked
By Russia.
Is what they're saying.
Like a day ago.
I guess I don't know if that's true or not, but I just know what they're talking about.
We're so weak.
There's
so
a lot
much
of stuff
weaker
going on overseas. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff right now with China taking over stuff, and China and Russia. We just sanctioned Turkey because they bought a missile system from either China or I think it's China. It's either China or Russia, but now we put sanctions on Turkey, and Turkey's talking about pulling out of like NATO.
Oh my God! Go. Who needs Turkey?
Well,
What do we need Turkey for? Thanksgiving.
turkey sandwiches.
That was a joke, ladies and gentlemen, but whatever. I just don't know. I'm not very politically diverse. I don't know what Turkey is, what Turkey means to the United States. Are we protecting Turkey?
But I mean, that's just amongst other countries that will join these other ones that don't like America.
Oh, that's like everybody already, isn't it?
No. We still have like Poland and stuff.
And Canada.
I don't think we even have Canada.
Oh my God. We should nuke Canada. What a joke.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what you wanted to talk about, but
Well, no. Yeah.
there's definitely conspiracy stuff going on. I saw a story, it's a conspiracy story.
Well,
but
let's hear it.
about Chinese troops like in Maine. Like there's like 50,000 of them killed inside a bunker. And they listed it as like
What?
as a aftershock or like a tremor or something from an earthquake. Chinese troops in Maine or something. Type it. I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know. I just saw it like pop up somewhere. So I don't know. It's kind of funny.
This says, Military Times. I don't even know what any of these. Did the U.S. bomb 50,000?
Troops, yeah, underground in a bunker. That's what they're saying. But they're already like, and there's because supposedly Canada signed some kind of treaty with the Chinese or some kind of thing to bring. I don't know. That was their whole basis behind it.
Everything that's coming up about that is saying no.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying,
But-
I'm just saying that's what some people said it was a conspiracy theory.
It's not that far off, though. China would do something stupid like that.
That, and it said something about them coming over like through Michigan from Canada too, over the water in a boat. There's another story like that too, but.
If this country were to be attacked,
I feel like there's enough like media and stuff going on these days that you would like know.
let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
You would think so, but doesn't China own a lot of media companies in the United States? Doesn't China have like
Stake.
ownership of a lot of these companies?
I'd say a lot of countries. Yeah, we're booting out a lot of Chinese companies right now too. Trump is.
Well, Trump's getting booted out too. So,
Well, he ain't gone yet.
how long is that going to last?
The Pentagon said no to Biden coming in to do his talks with them. They said that dealing with this other stuff that they'd have to like. They're not letting him come into the Pentagon to like switch over.
He's
The military doesn't have his back, is the way it looks right now. But I mean, I could be wrong.
didn't look like it at that football game. That's for sure. What if someone was to attack the United States of America? Where would they go first? Who would do it? Who's our most hated freaking? I should look up.
Well, right now it's the Chinese. I think
It is, right? Is Russia right there with them?
Russia, North Korea.
North
Excuse
Korea, yeah, they're sketchy.
But I just feel like they're like minimal.
North Korea?
Yeah, that's the vibe I get.
I don't know, man. That little bastard's got his hand on a nuke. Here we go. Look at this. Where are we? Right here.
Well, that's what keeps us. Well, we got to remember Russia, like their like westernmost point is close to Alaska. There's only like 50 miles between the tip of Alaska and like.
Yeah, this is blown up. This is a blown up image. China, yeah, Russia could. Well, no, China freaking.
Well, you got to remember a lot of Russia too is broke up into like smaller countries that broke off from like the USSR back in the day.
Right.
So you have like Bosnia and all them.
God, this is crazy. Who would attack us? Let's say China attacked us, okay?
Everybody.
Everyone would join China in attacking us. You think so?
I don't know.
It's not too far down the tube, man. Now's the time.
Well, like I said, a lot of nowadays it's not like urban warfare, it's like cyber warfare.
Yeah, it's guys in drones and stuff, which is going to be really devastating for all you gun nuts out there who think you're going to hole up in your house with your AK-47 or your AR-15 and here's a thought. Just kind of getting off topic for a second. Here's a thought process I was thinking about the other day. Everybody that does have guns, you've got guns, right? I've got guns. I know people who have guns. Anyone who has a gun, you have this idea in your head that when the end of the world comes or when people threaten your safety, threaten your life, you're just going to pull your gun out. You're going to wait for them to come through that door or come on your property, and you're going to shoot them one by one. First of all, that just doesn't sound realistic at all just to begin with. But that actually is your scenario. That's your reality. And that's actually a hard to reach reality. Like, good luck. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? If I'm the guy who's attacking the guy with all the guns, all I'm going to do is create a tiny little distraction out front. And my buddy is going to chuck one of those little fire bombs at his back porch. Okay, now what good in that situation does it do for you to have all those guns in your house and I just burn your wooden house down within a matter of hours? Okay, your house is gone. What's your contingency plan? All these people that have all their guns and they're just in the basement in a safe, what happens? Like, I just burn your house down.
But how many
It's literally that easy. I don't need one bullet. I need a little empty beer bottle full of gasoline that I find on the side of the road. I can throw it at your house, and you're up in flames. Your strategy of shooting me out of your windows and stuff, like, that's gone.
I guess if you have time, though, my strategy is not to stay in my home. My strategy is to, like...
Get on the move?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that brings us to the question of all those guns you collected all over the years.
Take them with you.
How in the hell are you going to take a safe full of guns with you in your truck?
Well, I guess I feel like where we're at in this country, I feel like we're going to know ahead of time. We're going to have enough time to, like, prepare for things because we're in the middle.
Bro,
Well,
we didn't
that's like
even
where
have
we're at, but
we didn't even have time to prepare for COVID. A little virus caught us off guard. People didn't have toilet paper.
That's chemical warfare, right? But that moves faster. I mean, when they come in, they got to come in from the coast. They're going to hit there first, and the military's going to fight them at the coast. Right?
What makes you think they're not going to shut down our communication first? Wouldn't all they have to do is take out our satellites in space?
Well, EMP over the country too, but
imagine if we didn't
I feel like if all that happens, even when that happens, you're going to know your communication's gone. You're going to think something's up.
Well, exactly, but we're going to give it a couple of days, and we're going to be like, well, they're going to bring the power back.
Better get a ham radio.
In those couple of days, it's going to be like game over. Tanks driving down your street.
Yeah, but that's why you leave your house. You don't
Go where? Where do you go?
Into the country.
The average human being.
Well,
we're all going to run into the country.
Where we can. I mean, we got areas where you can go hide.
Don't tell them where we live, but yeah.
But you have like caves and stuff you can go hide in. It's hard for them to fight in a territory they're not familiar with. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when we go, like, even to, like, Afghanistan, it's hard for us to fight there because that's their country. They're used to, like, the weather and the terrain and everything else. They know what to do.
So we're kind of approaching this from a World War II point of view, too, aren't we? Like,
Well, eventually they send troops in.
Well, eventually, but they're going to devastate us first from the air, probably. You know, like.
Well, I'm saying if you but you're not going to be in your house with guns if they're coming from the air, are you?
I know, but where do you go if they attack us by air?
If I see parachuters coming, I'm just going to shoot them out of the sky.
How much do you have? All the guns and no ammo, though? Like, that's a lot of people's situations.
Yeah,
they
right
do
now.
nothing but collect guns and have no ammo. You're not going to shoot anybody with no ammo.
That's a lot of problems now. You want to start doing stuff like that, you need to start making your own ammunition, realistically.
Jesus, man. I was in running
It's
today.
actually cheaper.
There's no ammo.
22s, right?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even see that.
Oh.
Me and this old guy were standing there in front of the shelf, and I was like, if there was one box of ammo, would he kill me for it?
And where did it all go?
Farmers. Brian.
Man, it just doesn't disappear, though. And if they can't make ammunition anymore, just like that went away? You can't increase productivity?
I don't understand the ammunition thing.
Wouldn't that create jobs? Wouldn't that make people give more people work? It's like, now we need to hire more people to make ammunition, which I thought probably was more machine than anything these days, you would think. Can't they just speed up the speed of the rate the machines are moving?
What's the cause of the ammunition shortage? That's a very good question. What is it?
It's either that or the military's buying it all up and we don't know about it.
Is our military using it?
We're not storing it for future purposes, maybe. I mean, it's a possibility.
Ramp up production.
Yeah, you would think.
You know, our military is also using a lot of oil, and we're all still able to drive our cars and fuel up every day. You know, where the hell is the... well, yeah. Till Elon Musk has his way, and we're all plugging into your outlet at your house.
Smell fire.
Yeah, I got that window open, and people are out there burning stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know, man. We got problems. You need bullets, and you need to get out of your house. Because if you hole up in your house, I'm going to burn it down. Now, I use the word me. I'm not actually going to attack you and burn your house down. I say
That's what they'll do.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy.
Third person.
I'm the Chinese or the Russians. I'm going to burn your house down.
Well, they'll probably do a lot of things, but to survive, I'm not going to hold out in my basement is what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to go on the move.
So then is it not safe to
I
say...
mean, that's theoretically true in any fact. Like, it's easier to, it's harder to get something that's moving than, like, standing still.
Yeah. So is it not safe to say that collecting guns is not going to benefit you in an emergency? Collecting guns would benefit you if we slowly fell into a depression. You know? The dark ages, and you're like pawning off your guns slowly over time. That's a great scenario to have a bunch of guns. Yeah. But if we get attacked, like we literally get attacked and people are running, fleeing their homes,
yeah, but what's your other option? Just die?
No, you need bullets.
You got to fight. Yeah, but anything can be used as a weapon, right?
Not today, man. You walk up on someone with a stick, you're gonna get freaking...
Well, that just happened with China and India over their troops.
What happened?
They were fighting with sticks and stones.
Oh my, I never heard of that.
Yeah.
China and India?
Yeah, at the border of India and China.
Oh, the border. I don't know, man.
A bunch of their troops got in a fight with and they use like sticks and stones.
I'm always curious if we are... Sticks and stones? I'm always curious if we are over-exaggerating or under-exaggerating our own situation. You know, like, is China... There's this...
You're saying, are they as bad as it's...
Yeah, are they as good, I guess? Like, are they really planning something right now? Or are they struggling just like every other country?
Well, they are when they're going around collecting all the little islands. Obviously, they're up to something.
Yeah, they're planning something.
They're building islands. They're building military bases in the middle of the ocean by just like dumping a bunch of dirt and sand into it and building an island. They legit build an island and turn it into a military place. And that pushes out their like territorial waters.
Well, it does, but it doesn't. And that's why I don't understand why no one's intervened there. Because it is pushing out their borders, but it's also not, because so many countries have claim to that area.
But they're taking the islands. They're making the people respected as a Chinese state now.
If it's that important too, why is it being allowed to happen?
Well, we didn't in Taiwan. That's why we moved into Taiwan. Taiwan's right in here. Well, next to Japan, right?
Yeah.
We went in Taiwan and we just sold them like $1 billion contracts to and we're helping them out. So Japan and China's pissed about that.
So
because they're trying to go in and take Taiwan.
What you're saying is they're not on a scale that is worth doing anything about.
I mean, they're a big country. Their troops exceed ours. They're pretty competitive as far as military, right?
Yeah, well, they're all battered from COVID right now, so I don't think they have it in them.
I guess I guess how you see that.
But that's at least what they say.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I'm always wondering, how bad or how good are situations? Right now, my thought process is every country out there is just planning on when they can stab America in the back. When can we get them? They're just waiting to pounce. Is that the case, or are they all dealing with their own struggles just like we are? And they're like, I wonder when the United States and these other countries are going to attack us. Well, I feel like the other countries are definitely looking at us going, we need to take America down.
I feel like our country is more strategically placed in the world.
Well, we definitely are, but unfortunately we have a bunch of idiots running the country.
Well, that's because people like us are allowing them to stay in there.
What? My vote doesn't count. What are you talking about?
Well, somebody's making sure they stay in. Look how old they are, man. Our president is going to be 88 years old. His first year as president, he is 88. Is that what it is, or 70?
No, Joe. Joe is 76 or something right
78,
now.
78, I think. He's the oldest president ever elected into office.
Yeah, he's never going to make it. Bye, Joe. Hello, Camilla.
It's just, when is it time to turn the leaf?
I don't know. Man. It's someone else is going to turn our leaf for us, is what I think. I think
that's not good.
I think we've gotten arrogant. Whatever happens to the country that gets arrogant.
This country got lazy. We allowed it to be that way.
It's awesome that you brought that up. Before we end this, that was something I was going to bring up. What do you think the chances are that our politicians are selling out our country right now to someone else, and they're going to get their... It's like when you snitch on your buddy and you get immunity, How many do you think of our politicians are they realize America's going under right now? They're making deals.
Just selling out.
Yeah, they're making backdoor deals with other countries. We'll let you guys sneak through this border at this time. When this happens, just make sure that we get out, kind of thing. Is that even possible?
Crazier stuff has happened. Right?
Oh man, can you imagine? You imagine if we no longer have electricity in America? Think about that. I don't even know if that's possible, but it's a scary thought. World War III is a scary thought.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll happen or not.
It has to. Does it not have to happen?
It seems like every so many... Well, I guess World War I and II were pretty close together.
Can we just keep going?
And that was all Germany the first time even.
Yeah, Germany, man. They're kind of quiet on all this, aren't they?
I know off subject, but I just watched a thing about tanks, man. It's pretty sweet. I watched the history. It's on Netflix as a series about tanks, the history, where they started. And
tanks are terrifying.
Well, they're what do I want to say? They should be extinct now, right?
You would think, yeah, but they're
compared to what they make nowadays.
Yeah,
it's a good land vehicle, but now the stuff Justin from work, he's talking about what's stopping them from making little drones this big, and
nothing.
Just killing people with them. You'd never see it coming. It flies and injects you with with something and paralyzes you. Or
They're making little nano drones.
you
right
could never
now.
stop that.
Yeah, but that's pretty far off in the future, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. I'm not in on the
Look
tech.
at the stuff they make nowadays.
I don't know anyone who knows anyone is my issue. Yeah, dude, we're screwed. We got big problems. And it takes us too long to elect someone to run this place. And they
That's
have
not
such
what
a
it's
short
gonna have.
time.
The thing that's going to fix it is something drastically bad probably happening.
Exactly. Like we get attacked. I'm always driving in my truck thinking
Just going to be like something to wake everybody up, like
a mushroom
That's
cloud.
like a light switch.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. Nope.
We got problems, man. Nah, F it. I don't know. It's a scary world. Where's the safest place? Pfft. Antarctica, right? Even there, the submarines are gonna get you, and then the polar bears.
In a nuclear war, nowhere is probably safe.
Somewhere has to be safe. What's the radius of a nuclear blast
Outside of
these
this
days?
planet. Well, I'm saying if everybody just starts launching. Could you
See,
imagine?
that I don't think will ever happen.
That's what's great. Like I saw planes flying the other day. I couldn't imagine just like looking up in the sky and just seeing like
Seeing
streaks
nukes.
of like missiles flying through the sky. That'd be nuts.
I would go straight home, get naked, lay down on my couch, turn on my favorite TV show, and just chill out till my house blows up.
Gotta go smoke something, bro.
I ain't got. Yeah, I'd have to go to your house, freaking hit it up, man.
I don't have any.
Damn it.
I'd find some.
Disclaimer.
That's what those
He
gig-
doesn't have any.
I don't do that.
No, of course not. We're professional people. Anyway, let's see, we got a couple of minutes left. If you were president, what's the first law you would pass?
A law.
First law you would pass. If you had complete, you don't need to worry about Congress and going through, the chain of command. First law you would pass would be. Exactly.
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
That's a tough one.
Very tough.
A law. It'd have to be like everybody has to follow it. Law.
Yeah. I don't know either. I think it would have to do something with my term as president. The first rule of law is I can stay in for 16 years on the first term. And I'm going to rule with an iron fist.
First law, I got a good one. Would be limiting the years Congress can be in
There you
office.
go. That's a hell of a good law to make. Never going to happen.
Well, theoretically, you're speaking.
Theoretically, yeah, if you were the president. Oh my God, we're at 29. Man, we burnt up all of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Behind the Glass. We're out of here.
Peace. Take it easy.